Hello, Village family. This is Walt Tegmeyer. I've been a member of this church for a long time, and something I've always loved about this church is that we are more diverse than most people think. We think differently, we vote differently, but at the end of the day, we tend to agree on the things that really matter. And I think what brings us to church probably has something to do with wanting to know God and love God more deeply. And for me, outside of Sunday worship, the places I've always felt closest to God and felt the presence of the Holy Spirit, that's always been in the wilderness. If you know me, you know I love to fish. For me, nothing else makes me feel as alive or connected to the wonders of creation, than standing in a trout stream, soaking in the majesty and embracing the unpredictability of a river. You never know what joy or heartbreak or beauty is around the next bend. And a common saying in the fly fishing community is that trout don't live in ugly places. Another motto we have is take care of the land, take care of the water, and the fishing will take care of itself. Because trout need clean, cold water. They do best when they can swim freely, unimpeded by dams, by pollution, by water that's too warm, or wherever precious habitat has been lost. And like every living thing, trout are threatened by this warming planet. They're also threatened by humans, people who may love the fish as much as I do, but don't realize that their homes and lifestyles and economic interests can harm the waters and the fish we all cherish. Whenever I feel like the problems facing our planet seem so great that whatever I might do to solve them is so significant, I'm sure many of you feel the same way. Or maybe it feels like we're so divided in this country that real progress simply isn't possible. Years ago, I got involved with an organization that works to protect and restore the watersheds that sustain healthy trout fisheries. This group's ability to work with people with competing interests and politics, to find common ground and common sense solutions has been nothing short of remarkable. I know it's a small example, but it happens every day, and it gives me real hope that our problems and differences really aren't too great after all. I'm also motivated by the fact that, despite the devastation we have caused to so many rivers in the past 100 years, every time we've recognized that harm and worked together to rectify it, the trout always come back. I know not everybody loves fishing like I do, but I know you love something that would be lost if the planet continues on this destructive course. Whatever it is you love, whatever memories you have tied to a special place in creation, I hope you'll take the time, invest the money, and change whatever needs changing in order to take better care of creation. To me, that's not an environmental statement. That's not a political statement. For me, it's a matter of faith. And I hope you'll join me in caring for creation in a way that matters to you. Because we owe it to each other, and we owe it to God. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in church, or maybe even on the river.